Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 4 on the Ocean City Forest map on the Wham, we're in Jet series. Today we have got to, we've got to plant our new field that we created. Then we got to put some logs in our sell point, and then we can cut some more trees, because we're going to make some money today. So first and foremost, let's get started. And, got to start my engine first and get going. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. And I'm doing fantastic. Now, we have plowed this in. We have fertilized it twice, limed it once, and now we are seeding our sorghum in here. So that's kind of cool. As you can see on the map, it is right here now. We are running our lines, as I show you, right up the power lines. So it's going to be a weird, abnormal field, but that'll be okay. And then next month, we've got to harvest another field, which we may harvest it today, depends on how much we need this sorghum. But as you can see, I've got enough space cleared where I can turn around on this. I also have to head down and start the... which we're going to do right now here. Let me get down the other end. We got to start our plank factory up, because I think we had 232,000 or 235,000 in last episode, and we've got well over 400,000 in there now. As you can see, I finished clearing this, got all the logs down there. I had forgotten to show you guys that I did have a second trailer for logs, but I forgot to show you it. So it is in the game now, and it's ready to go. It is a second autoload trailer. So we're going to tab down to... well, actually, we're going to sell our logs first. We'll put our logs into the thing. I'm getting tired of that. So I'm going to do a headland here. Those trees are right in the way. Right in the way. So there we go. So I can have a headland. Now, this outside edge will not have fertilizer and stuff on it, but that's okay because it's only one edge. And it's because... right here, you can see I'm following the power lines right up. So, yeah, the edge I decided to add at the last minute. I had originally left it to match that right there, but I decided to extend the fields just a little bit. Do this, and then technically we can get course play going, but we're not going to. We're going to just do this ourselves. But let's load up some logs and take them down and get that plank factory working, because our last 15-20 minutes we got to sell planks so we can make some money. I also went through and found a different roller that I like, as you can see, because what happens, everybody, is when you have no money in your account, in your negative numbers, it won't even let you paint, even though it's free. Because I have the free mod in, it won't let you paint on there. So what I had to do was go through, I had to write down the amount of money that we were at, take the money out, put the money back in, and buy this piece of equipment that I have over here. It's a lot lower poly count, so it doesn't give me any issues whatsoever. There, now we'll shut this down for a minute. It's right here. This is the Volvo. I think it's a Volvo. I don't know. It's put up by FS Miner. The Bomag. I don't know. It's a real piece of equipment, but it does the same thing the other one does without the lag. So pretty cool. So let's let's tab over to right here. You can see that trailer I had. It was over in the thing. I forgot to show you guys that, but we're gonna get this set up here so we can load some logs. There it is. Yeah, we'll take these down here first. Whoops, I just shut it off. Doesn't matter which side we load them from, because we can switch sides real simple and easy. I'm going to load it from this side, I guess. This holds exactly 15 trees now, so we don't have to run down 5 trees anymore. We can run 15 down. Okay, strap that up. Go to the trailer and go to the beginning like this. Load it up. Now it will switch to the back automatically. Then we'll be able to shut it down. Now, I think I only had 13 trees, and I'll tell you how I know. I think I only had 11 in here. I only had 10. So it would fit 3 more trees before we go down, but I figured we're going down there anyways. We might as well not waste a trip with these logs that are sitting here. Now that we're back on the second one, we've got to raise this up right to go even with that. And then she'll load. There we go. Go back to the front one, and then we can go down. See how this has grass here? We will be adding it on to match that. There. Now we're ready to go. So I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys are doing great. I know I am. I'm having a blast on this series. We're going to make well over $1 million today, and I'm excited about that, to get this series moving along. I'm going to come up with a few things for our members. We only have just a few short of you guys left, so I'd like to start doing maybe a series for my members. So if you guys want, it's going to be a series, I think, for members only, but literally, it's going to be members' choice. Like, I'm going to let you guys choose which way you want to see the series go. If not, I've got some other things planned for you guys, because I want to start giving you guys some perks, because you guys have been being members of my channel, some of you guys, for a long time, and I used to put out videos for members, and then I kind of got away from it, and now I've been just kind of going through the motions every time. So, as you can see, we have 413,000 in there. We got 471 in there now. So almost the 500,000 liters of wood. It'd be nice if I went here instead of jumping around everywhere. Let's get this one planks, and we'll activate it. And we'll keep the wood chips selling and the bark mulch selling. All right, let's make some money. We'll see how much those 466 gave us, or 467 gave us, is in far as thing, and so we can keep track. I'm hoping we get 500,000, but we won't, because it's going to be less. It'll be about 400,000 is what I'm guessing. So if we put 400, it'll be about 300,000. Sorry. So that was all done off camera. See, I'm enjoying the fact. I noticed they throw some little trees in there. I'm enjoying this series. I really am. It's fun. I'm enjoying my other series, my realistic series as well. I'm just having a blast, just kind of relaxing. And I already have the harvester set up for this field right there. You can see her to harvest that, but we will not be probably getting to that today, because I think our chickens have enough just to get going. We can also sell some of those. We can come down and sell some eggs. I think we have a few. There we go. But we might be able to harvest that once we get done seeding this. We'll harvest that other field, get that sold, and we'll get all the stuff done on that field first. And then we'll okay. And we'll do everything but seed it, because then we'll seed it in the morning, and we can come back and harvest that one. There, now we can see how it is. There. Now we'll finish seeding this. It's not a very big field, but it's enough to keep our straw and our fertilizer going. I may have to just start selling the straw outright once we have enough fertilizer, because we have, like, the way I've set this series up is, there we go. Let's go right to the end. The way that I've set this series up is that we're going to have literally straw every day for fertilizer. So we can start selling the fertilizer if we want, but that requires me to put another sell point in here. And that means writing down the money again, taking the money, doing what we have to do. Now at 7 o'clock, it will it will sell the wood chips that we've made and the bark mulch. So we'll see. We'll see how fast it keeps going. But we can always write it down. There we go. This little 8-meter cedar is nice. This is the Lemken 8. Real life cedar. I think this is seeded here. Sorghum. Okay. So I have to keep track of that because I messed around and added some more to the field, which is fine. But I'm having, a blast. Big shout out to Big A for getting his brand new computer. So exciting. Why did that? Wait a minute. This is nothing growing and then growing. That's weird. Why that's doing that weird like that? See that? Like the two different passes. I don't know. Different. Big A had his new computer yesterday, or actually today. I'm recording this on Monday night. So, yeah. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for you guys to get these series starting to move a little bit. And I think I've got a couple of plans. I think I've decided I might bring out more videos because here's why. I've got a huge New Year's resolution to get my channel back to the way it was before. I enjoy making videos, guys. I really, really do. It's what drives me. I farm every day. Yeah, I do the things every day that I like to do, that I have to do to survive for my family. But I really, really, really enjoy making videos for you guys. So I'm thinking as the first of the year rolls around, my New Year's resolution is I might bring back a couple more series just to keep me going. I think we're gonna always have the Crazy Challenge series. That'll be 1. I think we'll always have the Realistic series. That's 2. And if I brought 1 for the members, and I'm thinking Thursday nights for our members videos, that will encourage you guys actually to get access to some things. I don't know about the members videos. I think I'd rather work on my merch or work on, I don't know. I might do mods for you guys and give them to you guys. Give them just to the members. That's an option too. I might release the mods to just the members. That might be cool. It might be cool. We might do that. Those are in the works. But I'm thinking of bringing back a couple extra series. Now it means that we'll have more videos, but in the same token, they will be specific videos for specific type players. So we already have the crazy big challenges for those of you who like the challenge videos. We have that series. We have the Realistic series, the Kuwavara series, for those of you who love the realistic gameplay. And then I think we're going to have one that is, this is kind of like the crazy one. This is kind of like a build your own series, this one too. So I think I'm going to have a series where it's like viewer choice, maybe. I think to where we're letting you guys decide on. Now see, oh, you know what? I shut it off. Why is I didn't hire a worker. Oh, I might have hit the button by accident, but no. See, you can see, I'm doing this myself. I think I bring a series where it's viewer choice. Like I'll give you guys choices to pick, and whatever wins the poll is the way we'll go with the farm. I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of different. I'm sure it's been done before, but not by me, anyways. There, we're almost done with this. And I think we'll go down and we'll harvest the other field. Get that harvest, get that fertilized, get that limed. And then I think we'll leave it to harvest. We'll come down and we'll see how many eggs. Because we now have 1,000 chickens on this map already. So we have 1,000 chickens. We jumped from 30,000 liters of food for a year to 60,000. And in 2 months, we will jump from 1,000 to 2,000 chickens, and they'll go to 120,000 a year. So there you go. You can figure it out. Every time they double and triple, they're going to double and triple the amount of food. That's why we're building up. That's why I want that pen full of food, because if I get enough to fill it, every single day we'll have food to give them, so that they will keep producing eggs. Because after tomorrow, because I think this field to the left of us is stage 3. I do believe. Needs rolling. Yeah, well, we're not going to roll because we forgot to buy one. I think this is stage 3. Yes. So we'll need to go stage 4 and then stage 5. Or then we'll be able to harvest it. So we got to go 2 more months. June will be stage 4. And then July will be ready to harvest. So this one, then the next one down there is on stage 2. So we'll have one to harvest every day. So we technically need 5 fields is what we need to get us into the rotation. And then every field after that's just a plus. And we'll be golden at that point. So this is our 3rd field to finish. Then we got the one that we're getting ready to harvest to get that done. And then we'll be on our way. Once we get 5 fields, then we'll be able to get everything done on every field and then just nonstop harvest. But that's why I did it, because if you notice, they're not very big fields. They're tiny. So with that big old header over there, we can zip it off real quick. There we go. She's done. Shut her down. Fold her up. Put her back, because I got equipment everywhere. This is total disarray. There's sorghum, field number 3. So that's stage 3. The other one down there is stage 2. This is stage 1 now. So you see how it's going? And every day that we go forward, once we get ready to harvest, we'll have a field to harvest every single month, which is good because it gives me a chance to farm. Because I'm telling you, off camera, I cut down a lot of trees. You saw that whole section now is cleared. And I not only cleared it, but I'm taking it down, but I'm not selling anything. You know? Because I promised I would sell everything on camera for you guys. But what I do is I shut the factory down. And then I just fill it up. Oops, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? There we go. And then we're going to need the fertilizer first. But actually, we're going to need the wagon. Where's the wagon? I don't want to drive on my crops. There's the wagon. We're going to need that. So let's go harvest. That field. We can see how many eggs we have. Wow, hang on one second. My apologies to you guys on that. I had some butterscotch pudding, and it was gorgeous. It was beautiful, amazing taste, but it left a film in my mouth that I'm trying to clear out. All right, so here is another 2 pallets of eggs, which we are going to cheat and lift up. So that's why I said this series is one that we can actually use, cheaty stuff with if we have to. So 1, 2, 3 pallets. 4 is 28 and 28 is 5,600 liters of eggs right now. We get to about 500,000, we'll sell them all at once. There we go. Let's go harvest again. So you'll see the progression of the fields that we got. And then once this is harvested, look, I'm going to add on right here. That's all I'm going to add on to this field. Just so it's even all the way down. And then that'll be even. And then once this 4th field down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 is done. This will be our 5th field right here. You can see where I started creating it right here. And the only reason it's a weird texture is because I'm cultivating it in. I'm not starting it with a plow. I'm cultivating it in. So we'll get that section done. We'll get that field done first, and then we got to start getting some of these birch out of here, just because I'd like to tackle them. All right, so we'll leave him here like this. We will go and get him started. Well, we have to do it, so. Here's more sorghum. See, and that's what I'm hoping for, is to be able to get going. And then what I've agreed to with myself anyways is we had originally said, well, we're going to put auto load in here, and then we're going to have to do everything ourselves. So what we're going to do is, once we get the 5th field done and ready to go, then I'm able to use, I think it's only fair that I'm going to be able to use course play, because then I'm going to start a bunch of fields to catch up with. Also, same goes for this. When this field is done, which we're going to be doing, we could do that actually this episode. We're going to add on to it just that much, just that little strip of green right there, just so it's even. Because I only want the one road. Because remember, the rule was we could not mess with the road system, so that's it. We can't do it. So I think that is fair enough. And then I think we'll go either another field in there, and then we'll start clearing those birch out down there, put it in a field down there. Because once we get, 8, 9, 10 fields in a row, it'd be cool to just come and harvest every day. And just keep harvesting. Keep harvesting. Getting one headland around. And then we'll be able to turn around. This is cool. It's exciting to start seeing stuff. But I put that roller back in here. Well, a roller. It's because, like I told you guys, you're unable to paint anything. And I want to have this stuff around my fields. I think it just looks better. I think it looks better with access to it and just things like that. And you can't do that without money in it. Or without money. So I put that in here so that we can have the ability to paint and still won't cost us anything. And we can terraform with it too. That cat one is just horrible. Gives a horrible lag. I wouldn't request that to anybody. And I've had that mod a while. But it's an older mod, and it's got a high poly count. I also went through my mods, and I got rid of about, I would say generously, probably about 500 mods that, you get those mods that you just don't use. You just don't. So a lot of that stuff that I wasn't using before, I just decided to get rid of. You can always download it again. It's not like we don't. So like I said, if you can see, these fields, when they're 3 to 4 acres, they don't take forever. They don't. We've already seeded one of them. This one, we're going to get everything done on it until we get ready to seed, and then we'll have to we'll seed tomorrow, which is June. Now, this episode will drop on Wednesday, and then Friday will be Kurvara. Then Saturday we are going to stream this. Then Monday's video will be Kurvara, and then next week I may start my new system. I don't know yet. I have to talk to the powers that be, which is the people in my head, and figure out if I want to start bringing back more videos. I just think it's either more videos or more videos of these two series to get through these two series. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking either two, because on the live stream on Saturday, we had such a great turnout. Thank you guys for showing up and doing what you needed to do. The only reason I didn't mention that on Monday's video was because I'd already had that recorded. So I didn't know. This one's new, But thank you guys for showing up on the live stream on Saturday on Kurvara. It was amazing. We had a bunch of you guys in there. At one point, there was, I think, 18 of you guys in there. So it was pretty good turnout. Really good turnout, actually. As long as I'm not speaking to myself, I'm happy. But that was a good turnout. And what was I going to say? We had decided... Oh, there was what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. My brain went dead there for a second. There's been a lot of requests for different styles of play, gameplay. Somebody wanted a Farmall series for me to start and just use Farmall equipment, or it's Farmall case. So, or a Case International. I think they wanted Case International or Farmall. I couldn't remember. I'll have to go back and watch it. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I have to make a decision. I think I'm going to take the rest of this week and make a decision as far as, do I want to bring out more of these series and push it a little bit more, because right now with only 2 episodes a week for this and the other one gets 1, and we switch back and forth, you really can't push the series as much as you can, and I don't want you guys to get bored. I want to have solid moving along, especially on the challenge videos. I just think it's fair that we continue to push the series a little bit farther each time. You know, like, for example, last week we made $1.5 million. If we could make $3 million today, and so on and so forth, and just so we can start breaking down this big loan here, and then get on to a new series, you know. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to just think in my head a little bit. I don't think we're gonna make that strip. Maybe we're getting a decent yield off this for real. I mean, almost 30,000. It only takes 60,000 to last a year, and I think I had 60,000 in there. I think. Yeah, I've got 58,000. So I almost got a year in there. So this right here will be, if we can get to 40,000, or well, that won't be 40,000, but we're already at a year and a half's worth of food right now for them. And then we'll get this ball rolling. So I don't know. I'm going to just, think it over myself and figure out if it's advantageous for me to put more out of these or start new series so that people can get going. Because I worry that if we don't push the series, then people will start, if we just put out new ones, people won't watch they won't watch the series anymore. They'll just watch the new ones. And it's okay. There we go. I don't think we're going to get maybe a couple thousand off this. Maybe 1,000. Maybe. I don't know. So I might just put out, I don't want to put 7-day-a-week videos out. I do want my time off. But you know what? I got thinking about it. It would not probably hurt to throw, like, especially on this series with the crazy series, it probably wouldn't hurt to throw out a couple of time lapses. You know what I mean? So we play for an hour. I can play for 2 hours on a time lapse and speed the video up to 15, 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So I might, you know what? That might be an option. Same thing with the other series. Like, we can play realistically, and I can throw out the two of them that are but I'm thinking, if I can throw out a time lapse, I can record for 2 hours. That's a long time to record if you think about it. Now we're going to put this girl back. And I think I'm just going to leave it right on it. Because there's nothing else to harvest until July. So we can put her away for 2 more episodes. We don't have to bring this out. And I think we're just going to sell the straw because I got to figure out how much do I have in there as far as this goes. 206,000. I don't need any fertilizer right now. I got plenty. Probably got enough in the tank of those 2 things to finish this one off. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of wing some stuff off my wife and bounce some things off Big A and bounce some things off Van Ham and see, because I value other people's opinions. I value especially other content creators' opinions. I've noticed that as it gets winter time, people are having more time indoors. So I just feel at 3 days a week, it's almost a lack of content. Let's just stick him right here for now. I can unfold him and put the thing out, but I'm just going to put it right here for now. And back him right into the shed. We'll put that other away in a little bit. You know what? Because the pipe is so long on this, we're going to have to pull her in. There, that way the motor's underneath this thing. All right, so let's, where was I going here? I got so many things. There we go. Put this right into the thing. Grab our straw picker upper. Okay, did I shut it down? Figures. Because we're gonna go down there with about 15 minutes left. Because I think last time it only took me 10. But we're at 30 minutes now. So I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, you guys let me know too. You guys are pretty good about that stuff. You let me know in the comments about what you guys want me to do. Do you want me to put more out of these series so they can finish up so we can get on to actual fresh ones? Or do you want me to add other series? It's up to you guys. It's up to everybody, but we're all the same. I mean, you guys are parts of this channel. And it'll be exciting either way. You know, I'm constant. I just enjoy making videos for you guys. I really, really do. You know, like I said, even though I work 12, 14, 16 hours a day farming every day, I still sit down and I enjoy the hour a day of recording, if not 2 hours if I'm time-lapsing, so on and so forth, you know. Because let's face it, if I'm recording for an hour, I could actually record for longer and get through an entire day, which would move the series along. Let's see one more. Is it full? Is it full? No. No, 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 no. Why is it? Oh, I just had to be under farther. I'm sorry. So 90,000 gives us a year and a half worth of food right there. So I'm driving on my crops, which is not very advantageous, but which would also kind of give, I don't know. I didn't want to bring back the time lapses, but on the same token, I don't know. They are quicker and easier, and I can actually push series a lot further with a time lapse. So, but the first of the year is coming, and what I'm doing right now, and this is just, you know, being honest with you guys, what I'm doing now is I'm experimenting with a few things over the rest of the month of December, and see how it works and see if it gets set up. And if it works and is advantageous for me, advantageous for you, and actually pushes series and gets people, you know, watching the channel, then the new year, I'm gonna just go crazy on it. You know, I want to be able to put out 7-day-a-week videos, but I also realize that I need some time off. You know, I need a couple of days every week to have off, so I don't have to go and do it every time, you know, do it every day. There, I love doing this and just driving through things. Shebang. Shebang. I think, yeah, one of these episodes, too, we're going to have to cut some trees down on camera because we haven't done it. And that's for all of you loggers out there that want to see them being cut down. There. We'll be able to fit this whole lot of this in here. Love this little mod. Do 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 do. $8:16 in the morning already. You believe that? Because I play 4X, I play from 6 to 6. Now, we already talked about that come wintertime, and that's in the end of September. We will not be able to, we'll have to play for 8 hours, which is only 2 episodes, which is, if you think about it, that would be almost a perfect time to throw some time lapses in the wintertime when there's not much going on. You know, and the days are short anyways, and I can record, you know, for 2 full hours, which is a full game day, which gets us, you know, in a couple episodes we're through. Which is, if you think about when we did Yukon Valley, this is what I'm reverting back to. When we did Yukon Valley and I was doing an episode of narrating, and then I was doing an episode of time-lapse, you know, sorry, I had an itch on my neck. in 30 episodes, we made $1 billion. So, because I can play for so much longer, you know, when you record and you're recording your voice and stuff, it's so huge of a file. Not that it's that big of a deal, but then you have to compress it down by editing it, and it's still, you know, by the time I'm done, it's still a 7 or 8 gig video. You know, it starts off with, it's like 35, 40, sometimes even 50 gigs, depending on what I'm doing in the video. I mean, you talk about some video games out there aren't even 50 gigs. And yet I drop it down to about 7 or 8. So it does drop it quite a bit. But now on a time lapse, though, it drops it all the way from 50, 60 gigs when well, it doesn't take as much because I'm not talking. The talking is actually takes up memory as well, because it's doing 3 things. It's not only recording the video, but it's condensing it down, but it's also getting my voice too. So, you know, that's why it's so big. But the time lapses puts them in there and allows it to. It's one aspect you don't have to worry about. You have to put the music in there, but music is so tiny of a file. It doesn't even affect it. So I'm literally going from, you know, 50 gig video down to like, you know, 15. There, let's go sell this. And then while we're down there, it's pretty close to being able to sell our planks. It should be done. We'll get our money. We'll get our money. I'm hoping I make well over $1 million. Look at that. 132,860 liters of straw off just one little baby 4-acre field. Now you understand why I'm doing it that way. I could sit there and make these 400,000 acre fields, yeah, but then it takes me 2 full days to harvest them. It's crazy, so that's why I'm doing it. You know what? We're not going to make a lot off this, so let's just put it in here. Let it make its fertilizer, and then next time we'll start. You know what? We should probably just start storing it until we need it. That's probably what we'll do, because you don't make a lot off straw. You really don't. I think that 100,000 we might have made 10 grand. All right, so we'll get here. Shut this down, and let's go. Let's get selling. How much did we end up making off of 400 and something thousand? 613,000 planks. Wow. Okay, so we're going to be able to see how much we get for a full load, because we are going to I forgot which one was to unfold it. Oh, open cover N. There we go. Let's do this. 600,000. Let's do it. Whoops. Get in the middle there, Fury. Right? Activate auto load. Oh, X. There we go. That's crazy. I mean, that's going to make us almost $2 million. So we know for a fact that, you know what, I'm better off just driving like this so I don't have to keep hitting that pile. We're going through the middle. We don't even care. We live on the edge anyways. Yeah, because our last one made almost 900,000 just from what we had. Yeah, that makes a lot more. Now I'm going to see if it drops them with me in here. Yep. That's the way to do it. Just let it run. So that way when we're done, we'll just have to go back up a little bit. Okay, come on. Drop me some more. I know there's lots more. I only got 56,000 in here. There it is. Now can I back up and just get that one there and get the other ones? It takes a little while. It's almost easier for me to drive out, isn't it? No, it's better off there. Just keep going back and forth. Nice. There's 100,000. Oh, it loads fast. It's back and forth, but it's pretty cool. It loads faster when I do that, doesn't it? Whoops, I hit that every time. There. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Alright, so what we're going to do is get set up right on the end here. There. Let's see if it'll keep loading it. 'Cause it was doing it quicker when I was... Oh, yeah, there we go. $182 already. That's crazy. We had $232 last time we sold it. So fast. So fast. Yet so free. Oops, I always hit that one. $600. We're gonna have to do this a couple times. I'm not sure if this is the fastest auto load out there. We might want to look for a different one. I don't know. This still holds 500,000, but it loads pretty quick. But yeah, because something tells me if I could fit, you know, the Mac, I think, or not the Mac, the Man TGX or whatever that I had on Yukon Valley, that holds like 90 pallets, which is still 90,000. This holds 500,000. Ooh, there we go. I mean, think about it's crazy. We're not even halfway there yet. Now you understand. I might have to... It might be a 2-episode thing. There, we're over half. Well, we're not. 321 would be half. This is awesome. This is just from that field that we just planted. There we go. Now we're over halfway for the planks to be gone. Wow. That's insane. That's awesome. This is how much planks that we got off of the just that one little section there that we literally just seeded. That's how much money you make off this map. $225. Is it still making it? That's crazy. That's awesome. It's gonna be a lot of money. I got it written down. We made 1.574 last episode. There we go. We're gonna almost fill this trailer. We don't have much though left afterwards. $245,000. Wait till we have 500,000 eggs. And eggs sell for about the same price. $40,000 more, and our trailer will be full. Whew. Long haul, isn't it? Maybe I'll load this stuff up off camera next time and just sell it. There we go. First 500,000 liters off of there. And then we'll come back and we'll get the last 200,000, or last whatever it is there. Whew. This should be big bucks. Big no whammies, big bucks. There we go. Let's go. Hopefully it sells it faster than it. Ooh, we're down to made 4 million already. 196. See it going down, everybody? See it going down? $195. Nice. 2.4 million, 2.0414, and then we still got to sell one more batch here. So $2 million plus the $1.5 million. So we've made $3.5 million this week alone already. And I'm not even knee deep in it yet. Like, I just want to get my 5 fields done. Then it's going to be nonstop. And you know what's sad? I just wanted to point out that the 600 and something thousand liters or whatever we had in here wasn't even, it just went because this factory's fully upgraded. How much do we have left? There was only 200 and something, 106. So we'll get us another 500,000. I'm hoping another $700,000, and then that way we'll be down to 194. We'll have made over $6 million since the series started. Well, what a way to kill the last 10 minutes, huh? Of a series, of a video. There's 50,000 of it. 77,000. Come on, load up. There, that way we can start seeing a little bit different scenery. Just keeps coming and coming and coming, doesn't it? Let's see. I'll get another row of it at least. There's no more planks in there. So this is it. This was a good sell. I mean, this was good. I mean, it took us almost 20 minutes. Took us over 20. Well, I was here at 35, so less than 20 minutes, but still. All right, there we go. Sell this last little bit, park this tractor, and be pretty much wrapped up for the series. I mean, as far as the video. Sorry, not series. Long ways to go. Hopefully I make $519. So $2.5 million today. So 195.2 to 96.2 to 97.2, 98.2, 99.2, $4.8 million we've made in since March. So March, April, and May now we've made 4-point-something million. Now the other thing is now that I'm bringing 15 trees down, I don't know how much I'm going to be making more. I'd have to bring down a load and find out. Because that was a long haul. I may have to look at getting something that loads up, 40, 50 pallets real quick. Like, done. That wasn't too bad, but still took us 20 minutes. Yeah, literally 20 minutes. So we might have to look into something a little bit faster. I mean, it's definitely more money than selling the trees outright. That's for sure. But we're making it. I'd like to be able to be, by the time the live stream rolls around next week for this, I'd like to be under, I'd like to have at least pretty close to like 150 mil left So that was crazy enough to sell them. Now that I have to check something, because I really believe I have that mod that allows me to sell them outright, or to auto sell them and still get 100% of the auto sell. So if they're selling for $3,000, I should get $3,000 every time, like within the first hour, because it only takes a little bit to do it. So I might do that, because then I can just literally put in 600,000, then let it sell, and it's done, and I could have finished farming. There we go. Unhook this and go. We've got about 5 more minutes, so get hooked up with the fertilizer spreader, and then spread for a little bit, and then we'll be done. So I may do that. In fact, I'm thinking strongly of doing that, like doing a test run and see if I can put in, like, the 5 trees made me 125,000, remember, or something like that. It was some ridiculous amount. And if I could put the 5 trees in there and let it sell auto and make the same amount of money, we won't have to have auto load. It'll be one less thing we have to do. We just start cutting trees and putting them in there. All right, I guess that'll be it then, because I just drove down here without the fertilizer spreader on. Because I can cut up 15 trees, well, 13. Fits 13 trees. I can cut up 13 trees now, leave them on the side in piles of 13, and then keep just piling them up and just keep hossing logs, you know. And then just get them all set up in there like I just did, and then let it go and let it auto sell in the first hour. I could have finished farming. I could have finished this field completely on this episode. So that's what I'm saying. It's all testing. It's all trying to figure out what you need to do to get it straight. And I do believe Mark Thor's is the lime, and I think this is the fertilizer. Yes. Because we have to fertilize, then we have to lime, then we have to fertilize again, then we have to cultivate. So we're going to, because I want to be able to see, I want to be able to see when I seed, but I can kind of see anyways. This map's pretty good about that. All right, so we're going to say our goodbyes as we head down, because we're at 57 minutes now. So we did it. I'm just going to experiment with a few things and see if it's more advantageous to have us sell the stuff and then maybe do a time lapse in here, and you guys can watch it being sold, which will be a plus. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Please, please, please. That's important to me. Please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, be sure to like and subscribe and share. And tell all your loved ones that you love them, because every day is a gift. I went off script a little bit there because I wanted to add that little bit. Because we all never know. We're all on this earth for just a little bit of time. So please enjoy your time while you're here with me. Don't think about anything else. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about anything crazy that's going on in the world. Just come and visit with your boy Fury. If you guys want some good old-fashioned fun, just show up on Saturday, and we'll just have some fun. You know, we'll just make sure we leave all the personal lives out of it and all that stuff. So on that note, just remember that I love you all. We'll get back to the scripted ending the next episode. I just wanted to add that few things in there. It's important. It's important to me that you guys are enjoying your time while you're here and not worrying about thinking about what's going on. Tune in and just relax and chill out and have fun. That's what it's about. Learn a little bit about farming and watch a little bit about farming. But yeah, I'll tweak some things and make sure that we get it, because that was brutal. Not going to lie, that was brutal to try to sell 600,000 when it could have just sold automatically. And I might just throw an additional time lapse in there once in a while just to continue to move the series along, and go from there. I'm going to stop it right here. I'll just finish this all off camera and we'll get done. So on that note, remember, guys, I love you all, and I hope that you enjoyed your time here, and I hope that you'll come back and see me again. And on that note, Free Machine is going to go out of here in 3, 2, 1. Love you all.